Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be doing a roundup of all of my favorite looks at the Billboard Music Awards, as well as the backstory about Megan's David Coma gown. Keep following along. All right, so I'm gonna start with my client, Megan Fox. She was wearing a David Coma gown with matching gloves. This dress was so special. I've actually had this dress since the VMAs when she wore the naked Mugler dress. And actually we fought about this. I wanted her to wear this dress back then. She was deeply committed to the nakedness. And so obviously we made the right choice. And cut to all of these months later, David was so kind and gracious to let us hold onto this dress because we just knew it was so perfect for her. It's sort of like Dracula's wife energy, just like very, you know, kind of, I don't know, it was just perfect for her. So when I saw what MGK was wearing, his stylist Adam showed me this sketch of his suit and I just knew this was the perfect moment, and it was kind of like no questions asked. We just decided, you know, this is perfect. So I'm thrilled with how this turned out. They both looked amazing. It was just like amazing teamwork. So shout out to Adam and MGK, Dolce on his, David Coma on Megan's, and I'm just so happy. Her glam was so crazy. Really took a risk with that really heavy eye and that bang. So I'm so happy. I know she was really happy. We had a good time. It was like a weird weekend. It was like a full moon eclipse. All the things were happening. Mercury retrograde, blood moon, Vegas. Crotches were cut in, jumpsuits. It's a weird time for us all, so. All right, there was a lot of controversy about a text message that was shared by Megan to the internet. I'm gonna cut it here so you guys can see in case you missed it. I guess my response was a little controversial, but I do hate her and it was very funny. I don't know, it's just like how we talk to each other, but the "I'll fix it" comment, I think it maybe is misinterpreted. Like, "I'll fix it" could mean I'll get the designer to sell it to us, or I'll ask the designer to gift it to us, or it could mean I'm gonna dry clean it and sew it and give it back. You know, I don't know what "I'll fix it" means, but I guess that's open to everyone's interpretation. And I just honestly love her sense of humor. I wish people understood how funny she is. And I also can't believe she posted this, but I found the scissors next to the bed. It's like, are these the scissors? Like, can you sanitize them, please? Should I sell this jumpsuit like on eBay? Does somebody want this? Should we put this up for charity? Like, should this turn into like a bigger conversation? Leave a comment below if you want to bid on the jumpsuit. We'll donate it to charity. Anyway, love the Vegas sexcapades. So her after party look, which also doubled as her birthday party, was a gold sequin area dress. I absolutely love this dress for Vegas. It's like just the most perfect sort of quintessential Vegas party dress. It was super comfortable. It fit her perfectly. She left immediately after to go into the wilderness to recuperate. But now let's get into all of my favorite red carpet looks. So for anyone who doesn't know, all of my old assistants are flourishing and crushing it and killing it. And my old assistant, Alex, and her sister are now styling Kylie Jenner, Travis Scott, and baby Stormy. And they created this beautiful look for them. I absolutely loved Kylie in this balmain dress. It was so cool, very simple. I love that it's not too much and too over the top. The jewelry was really interesting as well. I believe this was custom made for her. And then baby Stormy was in custom Rick Owens, which is just the craziest flex I've ever heard in my life. And then Travis is wearing Givenchy. So this was a big night for them, obviously, and I just absolutely love the way they look. And just a huge shout out to Alex and Mac for flourishing and doing such amazing work. I'm so proud of them. So proud of you, Alex. I love you. Congratulations. And then, of course, everyone knows my best friend in the whole wide world, who was also my assistant, Morgan Penny, styled the beautiful Becky G in this really sick mini dress by Zuhair Murad. I love the way this fit on her body. I love the crystals. I love the feathers. It's very Becky. It's totally up her alley. They just crush it together. They're such an amazing team. I love watching them create these moments together. And then funny story, I was actually the luggage mule to bring Becky's performance look to Vegas. They had a sort of last minute idea for these tights for this performance, and they needed more time, and I was flying out later, so we got the tights to me, and then I got the tights in the bag and brought them to Vegas, and you know, we're all out here supporting each other as much as possible, and I love the way this look turned out. I think this is one of my all-time favorite performance looks that they've ever done, and was one of my favorite performance looks of the whole night. So shout out to Becky and Morgan. I love this look. Congratulations. Drum roll, please. This is absolutely, without a doubt, the best dressed look of the night. She beats everybody. Honestly, my own work included. This is everything. This is Doja Cat in Schiaparelli Couture, styled by Brett Nelson. I cannot get over how perfect this is. I remember seeing this dress. I've actually been trying to get this dress. This is so special. It fits her so perfectly, down to the details. The jewelry that Schiaparelli has, you know, it has become like their signature, this very over-the-top, ornate accessories, you know, the earrings, the bag, the rings, down to the shoes. It's just spectacular. This is couture at its finest, and for an artist like Doja, who has had such a huge fashion year, this is such a huge designer and one of the hardest brands to, you know, get for a client. The way that it works, for anyone who doesn't know, is these brands and these designers have to choose who they want to dress and decide if it's a fit for them. And so, you know, this is one of the hardest brands to get approved for clients, and they just absolutely crush this. It's so special. The pasties underneath, it's just all of it. And I'm so glad she had such a big night. I love Brett Nelson. I think you're the shit. This is fun to watch, you guys. All right, so this is Dove Cameron. She's wearing Ashland, New York. She was one of the first people on the carpet. I really think this is interesting and cool. It's a silhouette that I've never really seen before. So I personally like things that are a little out of the box and a little like, oh wow, what is that? And that to me is what this dress gives. She looks incredible with this dark hair like behind her and this pale skin and this red dress. It's just a really beautiful image. It's really interesting, and it's definitely not a dress that everyone can wear. So shout out to Dove for giving this a go. I think it was a huge win. I absolutely love this. This next look is Kylie Uchis in custom GCDS. I love this dress. I love the silhouette of this. It's very interesting, very different. It has a lot of different things happening. She walked right past me on the carpet. I was blown away. Her glam, everything was just really special. It's a really interesting, unique look. Her stylist, Timothy Luke, absolutely crushed this. They're a great team. This is a perfect example of dressing for someone's body type. This is the perfect silhouette for her. So just great work all around. I love this. I wouldn't change a thing. I love it. I have to talk about Givion. He is definitely one of the coolest new up-and-coming fashion boys, and obviously we all love his music. I'm a huge fan and have been for a really long time. Givion is wearing Bottega Veneta, which again is just like a giant flex. Bottega does not dress like nearly anybody. So when you see an artist like Givion being dressed by a brand like that, you just have to pay attention. Givion has all of these like very flexy relationships across the board. He's had custom looks by Chanel. He's wearing Bottega Veneta. I just love what they're doing. Also, this look is like quintessential Bottega. The matching, blazer with the pant, but that sort of bizarre boucle kind of fabric is not easy to wear. So he really crushed this. I love what they're doing. I love watching him. He is definitely like the fashion boy to watch. And it's like this subtle flex thing that like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't, that's fine. But I get it. So our next look is Heidi Klum in Matichevsky. I really love this dress. I obviously love gloves, the boots, the whole thing. The styling is awesome. She works with Robin Mariel, who were once my bosses back in the day and are now, really good friends of mine. I really love what they do with Heidi. I saw her in person. She looks stunning. It's edgy, it's unique, it's cool, it's perfect for a music event. A lot of these looks are, specific to where these artists are going. That's really important to me. I wouldn't have put Megan in that dress if we were going to, the Oscars, for instance. It's really like event focused when you're dressing a celebrity. So this is awesome. I love this for Heidi. And again, just she's beautiful and sweet, and like you can't just not love her. I had a great time at the Billboard Music Awards this year. It was in Vegas, it was hot, it was fun. I love a Vegas weekend, and I love being there with people like Megan and MGK. So comment below, tell me what you think, and if I did the right thing in the text response about the blue jumpsuit. And since I know you guys are all gonna ask what I'm wearing right now, my top is Danielle Guzio and my jeans are Natasha Zinko, and it's all my usual jewelry. So love you guys, like and subscribe.